So we talked about the various type of signals, right? We are talking about the dendrites, axon, and all of that thing. So what here are we supposed to learn? The thing that we are here to supposed to learn is us humans have a long chain, but immediate reaction is not obtained by just thinking, right? Because thinking is only present, first of all, it is only present in upper being, not all being do thinking. That's one problem, because the complexity is high for thinking. So, whenever you touch an hot object or an cold object, what happens at that time? Your body just reacts instantly. That's what happens. So, how is that so? Because it is known as reflex arc. Reflex arc, what is that? It is, I will come to that in a second. Reflex arc, I will come there. So this is an immediate response given to us, which is known as reflex action. Now these type of action are very common in not only us but in all animals. How is that so? So to understand that, we will learn about how does manual messages work, manual changes into body. So the thing here is that whenever I touch a hot object, then the message is conducted through the neuron and it is traveled, but it takes a long time to travel to the brain, the thinking part of the brain which is sitting in front of the skull. It travels to the brain, the thinking brain, and then the thinking brain thinks on that topic, converts it back into a impulse and gives to the muscle to contract to move away. That's a thing that happens. Now, this is a very long process. It takes some duration, but that instance could be life and death situation. So our reaction should be instant, and for that our body developed, not only our but animals developed a thing which is known as reflex action. In this, to get the shortest period of reaction, the time could be shortened by just giving the impulse to the muscle directly. So, how that could be given? It could be given where two neurons meet, like the touch sensation neuron and the muscle neuron meet at a common junction, then the direct impulse could be given by the sensation, and it is known as reflex arc. So that's reflex arc, right? Now, similarly, whenever we are knowing about the reflex arc, it will happen. But where is that place in our body? Our spinal cord. Here, all the nerves come here, and thus a reflex action occurs. Thank you.